Welcome along to stage 17 of La Vuelta. After the rest day, this was expected to be a straightforward transitional outing to Guadalajara. At 219k, it was the longest of this year's race and theoretically, one for the sprinters. But that was before a group of around 30 riders completely tore up the script. They quickly put the hammer down in the early crosswinds, blowing the peloton to smithereens. Deceuninck Quick-Step doing most of the damage, with 7 of their 8 riders up at the front. Astana and Jumbo-Visma were forced to match the blistering pace because there were a couple of surprise guests in the breakaway. Nairo Quintana, Wilco Kelderman and James Knox, 3 riders within 15 minutes of the overall leader, Primož Roglic. Well, the gap rose out to nearly 6 minutes with 70k to go, the speed at the front approaching 50k an hour, unsurprisingly many riders cracking under the strain. Sprint favourite Sam Bennett was just about holding on in the break, but his rival Fabio Jakobsen was dropped with 48k remaining. Well, the madness continued as Marc Soler of Movistar put in a dig on the approach to Guadalajara. A brief split in the red jersey group with the top 4 out front, Roglic, Valverde, Pogačar and Lopez, but they were soon reeled back in. And at this point there were more riders in the breakaway than in the chase group, the gap still hovering between 4 and 5 minutes. Well, the final kilometres of the stage were just as intense as the 200 that preceded them. Zdeněk Štýbar, the classic specialist, trying a late move for Deceuninck Quick-Step. He would eventually be caught with 1k to go. The front group getting strung out as Bennett tried to go from distance. It worked in Oviedo, but this time he had Philippe Gilbert to contend with.
He makes it win number 2 this year. Gilbert the Great collects again in Spain. It's Bennett in second.
So Gilbert taking his second win of this Vuelta, coming in 2 seconds ahead of Bennett and his teammate Remy Cavagna. The favourites minus Quintana rolling in 5.5 minutes later.
It was really fast. At some points we were riding like even on the flat 75k an hour, and it was really fast. In 17 years of career, I don't think I even ever done that. So it was really crazy.
Indeed, this was one of the fastest and most spectacular stages in Grand Tour history, let alone on this Vuelta, an astonishing average speed of over 50k an hour. Deceuninck Quick-Step took full advantage as Gilbert became the 3rd man to double up at this race after Pogačar and Bennett, his 7th Vuelta stage win. The Belgian outfit also putting Knox into the top 10 overall. The day's big winner on GC though was Quintana, who surges from 6th back up to 2nd. Roglic still leads the race by 2 minutes and 24. Kelderman, another escapee, moving up to 6th behind Valverde, Pogačar and Lopez. Roglic still tops the points classification, although Bennett is now up to 2nd and he'll be wearing the green jersey tomorrow. No mountains points available today, but Geoffrey Bouchard will have to defend the polka dot jersey over 4 big climbs tomorrow. Still just 17 seconds separating Pogačar and Lopez in their fascinating battle to finish as the race's best young rider. As for Roglic, he isn't home and dry just yet. He'll be in red for the 8th time tomorrow on a tough day in the mountains.